Hey guys, this is PC Central 102. I'm back. I hope you guys all had a great holiday or New Year's or whatever you celebrate. I'm back with a actual Nike Elite jersey from the NFL shop. And I definitely know this is authentic, but I wanted to point out a few other things that I noticed that were different, that I noticed that were different from the fake one that I had. And also point out why this one is real. So, hope you guys enjoy. As you can see, everything just looks so much nicer on this jersey. And the NFL logo itself it just feels better all the way around. The gray stripes on the last one, it was like a huge rectangle just going across with a pointed end. It didn't have a curve or anything in it. And plus it was like rounded right here. It was rounded off. It wasn't just straight diagonal. Same on this side. The double stitching, I think that is, let it focus in. Yeah, the double stitching here. That's also is how to tell it's real. Then I also noticed, one thing I never knew was the material that the numbers are made of. That feels a lot different. I didn't think, it's just like that material that makes this noise. If you guys can hear that, but it's actually, I don't know how to explain it. It's just different from the fake one. It feels a lot better. It doesn't feel like a cheap, like, slippery plastic or whatever that was on there. The jersey all the way around just feels better. It feels like it's actually made of what it's supposed to be made of. These gray stripes actually go up to the collar a little bit. I did notice that these two are uneven. I don't know why that is, but I guess it's different for most jerseys. But I definitely know this is authentic, so I'm not going to worry about that. The 12th man patch, that's an actual patch that is on there. It's not printed on like the fake one was, so that's good news. And my last video, as I was trying to say before, let's see if I can get a close-in on it. Yeah, you guys see the lines that are going through the jersey right there, through the mesh? I don't know if you can see that, but it definitely, that was not there on the old jersey. Plus, it seems to me as if the holes are lined up. The mesh holes, that seems to be lined up compared to the last one. The tag doesn't seem to be much different. Under the NFL logo, it's a lot cleaner. It's not shittily stitched. You can actually feel the difference, and plus the logos is actually straight. It's even down to the bottom. Yeah, like I said, the mesh. Let's see if I can get close in on it. The mesh. I gotta see if I can get a better light. Let me see if I can go get a light, because it looks, you can see it a lot better in the light. I'm seeing all these differences. I don't know if you guys can see this on camera, but I'm definitely seeing a difference in the mesh. It even feels better. It feels like real jersey mesh. Like, it's stretchable. The last one was kind of like stiff, but they got the front of it right, where that ending off right there. Same on this side. I don't think it did that on the front of the last jersey. And a correction for me to make is for the tag on here. It still doesn't say engineered by Nike, so correction by me. That was wrong. That's a false thing to go by there. On the back here, you can still see stitching. Single line stitch. It's not the double double stitch that you saw in the last video. It's not two lines of stitching with a diagonal one going across. It's just one line of stitch going across. The numbers on the inside, like I showed you the last one with the heat pads and thermal pads and whatnot. You can notice how that's different. Even the stitching on the back on it is a different color. The last time I don't remember what color it was, but this seems to be like a, I don't know, I'm slightly colorblind, but that looks like a little bit of a light, very light blue to me. I don't know. It could be a white, could be whatever, something of a light color, but I definitely know it's different from from the last jersey. So, and on to the back. Oh, the back. Hey, this just looks so much better. As I'll show you once it actually gets straight. The Chancellor on here, it is, besides that being up a little bit, the lettering is all straight. It's not crooked. Nothing is like uneven. It's perfect, and that's a whole lot better. The numbers, they're not bubbly. We may see that you may think our bubbles are like bumps in the jersey because it's not completely flat. Stitching still the same. And on the shoulder pads, the last one, this didn't curve like that. It just goes straight down following the gray striped rectangle and have a point on the end. It didn't curve like this. It is much longer than this yellow pad. And the Nike symbol does feel like a patch to me. Once it zooms in, focuses. Oh crap. On. It'd be great if this focused in. Anyways. The lettering on the top seems to be the same to me. Collar's still somewhat the same. The thing I did notice is that this is mesh on the back of the collar. So it's a little bit stretchable. The last jersey didn't have that. It's just the same material all the way across. What else? Nothing much different. The sleeves seem to be a little bit better. Not much. That's really all I really noticed with this. Would be between the fake one and the real one. What's that? Whatever. Just those minimal differences, but especially the shoulder pads. I mean, they got those shoulder pads like all off. They were really fucked up. But this is how it's supposed to look. I don't know how it is for different jerseys. And maybe it's not as easy to copy as a Seattle jersey. I have no idea. But I just can't believe how much better this looks right here. Like, I still have some pictures of the old jersey, and it just looked screwed up when it was on my back. It was like rounded up. It wouldn't stay straight across my back. It would like round off. It looked like a half circle. It was awful. Let's see if I can get this zoomed in a little bit better this time. No, it doesn't seem like that wants to zoom in on me. I also did notice the flywire on here seems to be a little bit darker than the last jersey. It wasn't like a clear kind of stripe going down. This one's more a little bit of a blackish, I guess you could say. Like, it looks shiny going down. It looks like it's clear, but it's like it's like a black stripes going down. Otherwise, that's about it for this. Yeah, there we go. This is not embroidered, and you can see the stitching going around. You can see the bump across it, even though it still doesn't want to focus on me, which is pretty stupid. But the last one was embroidered. It had like a rounded edge, and you couldn't see the stitching going across it. It was just some bullcrap pull off with it. It's just like, you know what? They kind of like gave up on the jersey after they put in the details. The Seahawks, the Seahawks symbol, I will say it does look a little bit better. It doesn't look much different, but it does look better. The positioning before was like all the way down, here, and now it's like right up here, and that just looks better. This whole jersey just looks better. It feels better even. Do I think it's worth $300? Probably not. I think it'd be acceptable for around $250 range, but another $50. It may not seem like much, but it can be a lot when you're getting up to that amount. So $50 for the last jersey I paid that I literally paid only $50 for it, and I got a defected and a fake jersey. Maybe the guy did lie about it, but I'm not complaining because I eventually got it fixed and I got the real thing. So all that matters is get things fixed and do it the right way. Whether you want to call this doing the right way or not, I don't know. Some of you may like fake jerseys, may not mind them very much, but kind of pissed me off about that. But you know, everything's alright now. The tag on this isn't as like light colored. It's kind of like a really dark silver with a metallic, gun metallic look to it. It's darker than the last one. So that's one thing I noticed. Yeah, so that's about it. I hope you guys enjoy your jerseys, and the Nike Elite ones are the bomb, and the fake ones are not, clearly. But if you guys ever have any questions about asking me to see if they're real or not, just comment, or you can email me. I think my email is within my profile. Just send me pictures of the jersey, and I should be able to analyze it a little bit, and I'll get back to you on that. Just the biggest improvement on this is just the gray stripes and the shoulders, and plus the name on the back. If anything ever looks a little off with the name, if it's uneven or something, that's not a good sign. But the double stitching is a good sign. I don't know if all fake jerseys do double stitching. I know the one I got didn't. So, yeah. Alright, you guys enjoy. Hope you have a real jersey rather than a fake one, because it really sucks getting a fake one. Finding out that you got a fake one, unless you intended on getting a fake one. But it's just me that wanted the real one, and so I went out and got one. You may see some little specks of dirt on here and whatever. That's because I started wearing it. Yeah. Oh, one last thing. One thing the fake jersey didn't have is this. It's like, I think these are washing instructions or something. There's only one tag of them. I didn't really notice any other tags inside the jersey, so that fake jersey had absolutely nothing to it. So it was just the tag. They even faked the NFL tag that comes with it that shows the price on it and everything. Didn't even have the price tag on it. It had nothing. So that's a pretty clear indicator. Somehow they did get the silver stitching right here correct. Kind of sucks that Nike doesn't have a serial number lookup, because if you could type that serial number in and see if it's actual or not, then it'll tell you. Otherwise, the best way to tell is just how the jersey looks overall, because a lot of fake jerseys will not look the same. Alright, peace out, guys. Hopefully this helped. Let me know. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Comment if you got any questions, and I'll see you later.